Hi, I'm Sandra. I have a doctorate in education and a test prep expert with Study.com. I'm excited to help guide you towards success in the FTCE School Counseling PK-12 018. This problem set covers the subtopic of knowledge of technology and digital citizenship. Today, we'll break down these questions and how they're presented and walk you through a few authentic practice questions step by step. Let's go ahead and analyze our practice questions. In which of the following ways can the use of educational applications, apps, affect students' learning? It can help students adapt to a standardized curriculum. Well, when we analyze this question, they're talking about educational applications and how it affects student learning. And we're not really talking about a standardized curriculum. So that answer would not work. It can prevent the development of critical thinking skills. Well, there really is no proof that it's going to prevent critical thinking skills. We always want to be concerned about them. But again, that is not really an answer that's going to fit this specific question. It can make learning more engaging and interactive. Now, that does sound like a good answer because it is personalized when you use applications. It is interactive, and it certainly allows people to really focus in on their own personalized learning. So that could be a possibility. But let's take a look at the bottom one. It can limit students' exposure to real-world context. And we're going to say that that's not going to work because many of the applications are built around personalized real-world context. So again, we're going to say that it can make learning more engaging and interactive because it can personalize, it involves a lot of individual work, and it is something that is highly developed. A school counselor plans to use email communication to provide support to students. Which of the following should the counselor be most concerned about in the process? Well, a very big clue here is the most concerned about in the process. So let's keep a focus on that. The volume of emails that may need to be sent. Well, there are a lot of emails that need to be sent, but is that really something we should be most concerned about? The potential for misunderstanding or miscommunication, that could definitely happen, and counselors really need to make sure they have clear communication and you don't risk that. So let's just go ahead and see what else we have here. The timeliness of responses to student emails. Well, that is super important, but if you had to weigh between these two, the misunderstanding and miscommunication offers a greater risk. And then how about the possibility that students may not check their emails regularly? That is true too. But again, if they are checking because they are concerned about, thing that's going on with the school and communication, it goes right back here to this potential for misunderstanding or miscommunication. It just has the greatest impact. So that would be the correct answer. In assessing a comprehensive school counseling program, which of the following technological tools would be the most beneficial? A graphic design software. Well, if you were going into something that dealt with graphic design, that would be correct answer, but it's too specific. A web-based survey tool. Well, again, it's most comprehensive and it's a technology tool. So let's see what else is there. A spreadsheet program. Again, if you're going into a very specialized area, that could be a possibility for the answer, but it is not the best answer. And a word processing software. Again, we're just talking about something that's more specific, but when you really are talking about a web-based survey tool, it's comprehensive and is helpful with a school program. In which of the following ways can a school counselor best help students understand the implications of cyberbullying? So we're looking for understanding and the implications when it comes to cyberbullying. By not addressing the issue until it becomes a serious problem. That never works, right? Because we're not dealing with this and trying to offer options and growth. By punishing students who engage in cyberbullying. Well, there should be consequences, but again, is that the best answer? So let's go ahead and continue on. By conducting workshops on the impact of cyberbullying. Well, workshops offer an opportunity for possible discussion. They offer an opportunity for empathy. So that's a possibility. Let's look at the last one. By telling students to avoid social media. Well, we know that that has never worked. Students always go right to social media, often for entertainment and news and other things. So by conducting workshops on the impact of cyberbullying is the correct answer. With our analysis of these questions and our key focus on guided exploration opportunities, we are set for test day success. For more practice, check out our FTCE School Counseling PK-12 playlist. And for even more detailed practice strategies and customizable study materials, head over to study.com and check out our FTCE School Counseling PK-12 test prep course. Those who use study.com boast a 92% pass rate. Our courses include full-length exams, hundreds of authentic practice questions, and short targeted video lessons specifically developed based on the latest test updates. With our resources, you'll know exactly what to expect on test day. Like this video and subscribe to this channel to get all the latest FTCE test updates. And please leave us your questions and success stories in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Happy studying.